All right, hey, so first things first here, bro. I gotta ask,
Let's do it.
will Daredevil get a movie?
Oh shit. Will Matt Murdock himself get his own movie? Oh, I don't I don't see it in the schedule. I don't
No.
think he'll get a movie. Nah. Nah.
So was this a one-off? Do we see him again?
Oh, we see him again. He's gonna be in She-Hulk.
Okay, as a
I'm
lawyer,
as a
right?
lawyer, I'm pretty confident because Jen Walters is a lawyer too, so I'm confident they're gonna put him in She-Hulk as well.
So, because to me, and I texted you this late last night, so I'll just ask you again.
Uh,
Do you think he was boosted pulling off that feat of strength that he pulled off in that brief scene? Is that something he would have been capable of on the Netflix TV series?
yeah, oh yeah. He would have caught that shit in the Netflix, man. I don't think there was any kind of boost to his power, any kind of upgrade since he's in the MCU. So I could see him easily do that in the Netflix series. I think he's. I don't know how much time has passed since Daredevil season
Mhm.
3 and No Way Home. We don't know all the details on that. I'm curious. It's not like I'd love to see more in a movie or a Disney Plus series, but
Disney Plus series, most definitely.
Wait, no. So
Hey, Dominique.
What up?
because
What
this
up,
is
man?
because this
Not
is my
much, not
question
much.
on that. Oh, my bad, brother. My bad. My
No,
bad.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
Like, because this is my question on this here. Because for as much interesting things happen in this movie, one of the more interesting interactions to me was that one right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Because I'm thinking of it from the perspective of watching this great 3-season run of a TV show
Mm-hmm.
that was shot on a very low budget, that was very violent, very graphic, and very dark, right?
Adult.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, adult. And to see that character on screen, even though the actual screen time for that scene was probably less than 5 minutes, like that's the equivalent. Like that's punching the ticket right there, bro. Like
Yep.
inside baseball for 1 second here, bro.
Oh, here
Right.
we go. Oh, here we go.
So when the Netflix shows got canceled, all of those characters, Frank Castle, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil. Netflix had the rights to those characters for 2 years. If you
Mm-hmm.
notice that not by coincidence, Daredevil season 3 ended in 2018, right?
Hmm.
In 3 years, you haven't seen Charlie Cox anywhere.
I just saw him an advertisement on Facebook for something on Amazon Prime,
Okay,
like the other day.
you haven't seen, but it's been 3 years, bro. 3 years, you
Yeah,
ain't seen
yeah.
him anywhere.
He has been
Chris
quiet.
Kristen Ritter. You haven't seen her anywhere, but then last year they mentioned Jessica Jones is gonna pop up in She-Hulk. You know,
Shit, that's
John.
news to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
same
yeah,
here.
yeah. She's gonna be in She-Hulk. John Bernthal is a movie star now. You'll never see him again as Frank Castle. And Mike Coulter said, "Fuck y'all. I'm not sitting on my hands for 2 years. Let me go get some of this network money on CBS." Right?
Right.
If we ever see Luke Cage again, they're gonna have to pay him some premium dollar to make him make that kind of commitment for his time. But that's inside baseball. Back to the original question. My bad, brothers. My bad.
You forgot one, but it's
Oh
all
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no one gives a damn about Iron Fist. Let's be real.
Yo,
No one gives
yeah.
a damn.
Yeah, he
Everybody
gotta
just looks at it like, "Why are you here?
pack him
Get the
up.
fuck
Pack him
out!"
up. And
Couldn't even pay him to be a jobber for Shang-Chi, bro. Like,
and,
Oh, uh, I ain't
sparring
even going.
digress, man.
and Kingpin. Like, so I just feel like again, a lot of things happen in that movie, but that might have been for me, that was early fan service, and I'm glad they got it out of the way when they did. I just
Mhm.
would have, and you know what I'm saying? it's just crazy though. Like he got his shit off and really had Spider-Man kind of looking like, oh, okay, this is different, right? Like,
Right.
so even if we don't see him again, I'm just glad that we got that, but I'm glad that it's been confirmed that he's back. So, but so
Yeah.
for the record, y'all don't think we'll get a Daredevil movie. That's not gonna happen.
I'd rather see a TV show. I mean, maybe a movie, but those three, the way season 3 ended of Daredevil was almost flawless. It wrote itself until they revealed that what's his face
Yeah,
Bullseye was coming back.
And they kind of had to do that too, because I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
know, but the way that it ended, like a fine wine,
It was flawless.
with that ending where he was beating him and the blood on the painting and that back and forth conversation they had, it was like,
Oh yeah.
he said, "I beat you,
I
bro."
beat
Like,
you. I
mm,
beat
mm,
you. Woo!
mm.
Damn. And here's the thing, it's gonna be hard to recapture that. I think
Yes,
I'm fine
yes.
with the cameos. I'm fine with the cameos. I'm fine with him. He wants to suit up and team up with She-Hulk for a fight in an episode. I'm down with that too. It's just gonna be hard to recapture that spirit, that grittiness, and that
Wait,
just
essence.
wait. Do you think he would be a better side character, like a long range side character that gets a
I don't.
little bit more screen time than getting a series instead?
Well, see, that was gonna be my next question, but my bad, brother. You were
No,
saying
go,
like,
go.
well, no, Donovan. You were saying like it would be hard for them to recapture that essence, right?
right. With Disney Plus, they got a whole different style of writing and formula. I don't think they can replicate that Netflix grittiness. You know what I'm saying? And the budget,
Right.
it was, they had to make it work with what they had, man. And it was sometimes when you're restricted, you can make the best quality out there because
Right.
you're imaginative and you're putting in 150%,
Bro, like Daredevil was so fucking good that the Batman movie that comes out in March is using hallway fight scenes, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we know where they got that. We know where they got that. But
Mm-hmm.
to answer your question, D Smith, like I do think like we talk about this all the time, in that you should protect the character and set some parameters to where whenever you see that character, they feel special. I
Mm-hmm.
think we've seen enough from Daredevil to where if we see him pop up again, we'll be like, oh shit, that's Matt Murdock right there, dog. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's that's home, you know what I'm saying? That's home team right there.
Right.
Like
Right.
so I agree with you on it. I think if we get to see him in the MCU, he's already kind of elevated a little bit. I'm gonna say he's a main eventer. Would y'all say he's a main eventer?
Yes, very strongly. He's
Yeah,
proven that he can be one.
he should be treated like so. He's got the acting chops. All he really need. I mean, for a while, Daredevil was the number one show. Back 2018 was the number one show on Netflix. You know what I mean? Like all those shows, for the most part, it was like the number one show on Netflix for the year at some point. So
Mm-hmm.
he just needs that grand stage. I have no idea. He's gonna kill it. Whatever actor you pair him up with, whatever scenario he's gonna be paired with the rest of the Avengers team. He just needs that
So
main exposure.
And he's
I got
always been a pretty high rank B and A rank character, right?
yeah, I say intercontinental.
On
Okay.
Intercontinental
and on.
champ.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's one of those characters that work best when you don't involve him too many times with a
Mm-hmm.
big group. He's an
Right.
individual, like Spidey. He's an individual.
Street Avenger. Street
He's a
Avenger.
street Avenger, right. His best shit comes when he's solo with some minor help from a Punisher or a Luke Cage or Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
someone who's gonna be in the streets just like him. Yeah.
Correct.
So you wanna know what's funny though? This is the little movie trivia, something that kind of cracked me up. So you got
Uh-huh.
Daredevil in a scene with Happy Hogan, who's played by John Favreau, even though John Favreau was in Daredevil with Ben Affleck playing Foggy Nielsen. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Oh,
movie.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Holy dude, I
I'm surprised no
completely
one
forgot about
made a
that.
joke about that, like another universe type joke.
Like that's just funny though, right? It's
Yeah,
crazy how
yeah,
Oh
some of that
man,
is full circle because you know what I'm saying. Jon Favreau probably doesn't even fucking remember being in Daredevil back in 2003.
probably doesn't. No.
But but
Well,
yeah, man, I kind of wanted just to get the B-roll started there
okay,
because
okay.
okay.
for me in a movie that had a lot of fan service like that, I'm glad they got that out of the way early because I knew
Same here.
I wasn't
as soon
expecting it though.
no, when they said he had to lawyer up, I'm waiting for it
That was the sound cue right there. Yep.
because I thought they would do it kind of how they did it on the Defenders, where he would come to the police station,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they couldn't do it the exact same way. But I'm glad that happened, man. Like Daredevil is home team, and from here until the next time we see him again, they played that perfectly, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And here's one more thing too. Now that we know that Daredevil is a part of the MCU, over in the Hawkeye series, I'm behind. I'm on episode. I just got on episode 3. We got the storyline of Kingpin's daughter Echo in there as well. So it's like, well, I don't know what the multiverse aspect of it, but it's like, are we getting Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin as like that's his
Yes,
daughter? Or are we getting
yes.
another kind of Kingpin? You know what I mean?
Or
Well,
Very
if
intriguing right there.
yeah.
I've seen all the episodes thus far, and they show us like a digital screenshot of it, and it looks like D'Onofrio. So
Oh
I think
shit.
he's in it. And besides, if we gonna go that way, we might as well just get him anyway.
That's true.
Well, and I mean the thing is, like with the Netflix MCU, it was always kind of informal that this was the same universe.
Yes,
It's you know, it's not
or
like
tongue
with
in cheek, a little tongue in cheek.
yeah, it's not like with Venom where we know it and they know it, but they don't want to admit it.
You mean the
With the
bad
net,
guy's child?
right. with the with the Netflix joints, like this was an actual, there were actually people who work with Marvel Studios that were
Mhm.
involved with the production of those shows. So, you know,
Yeah, man. It's that I'm so glad they put that in there. We talked about it what was it, last summer or last year? We I think one of our earliest videos we talked about the
mm-hmm.
Netflix MCU and how, maybe later on this year everything that we talked about would be validated by that cameo, and sure enough it happened, man. My theater gave a good pop. It was that was a really dope moment. That was like kind of like your first that was
Yep.
like your first or second inning home run, you know what I mean, for the
Oh yeah.
whole movie.